Right, we're back with another episode of the On The Bench podcast. It's a tragic weekend.
But why?
But anyway, in the red corner, sitting 6th in the Premier League, 7 draws. Oh, no, sorry, 6 draws, 7 losses, living in the past. What was you saying? You said what's the best Premier League team?
20 league, 6 Champions Leagues.
Oh, living in the past.
When was the last time you
Six
lot...
Champions Leagues won?
You won 6 Champions Leagues. How many have you won?
Was it even called the Champions League when you won it?
What was it called when you won it?
You haven't won it.
Oh, crazy. Crazy.
That's not living in the past. Okay. We need to live in the future, okay? We need to live in the present.
Bad fight to pick, bro. Bad fight to pick.
Anyway,
Champions Leagues.
Sitting 6th in the Premier League, 7 losses, a terrible manager, and don't look like they're getting Champions League football this year. We've got a Liverpool fan. Welcome, Naira. Thank you for coming on in here.
Wow.
What's with the belt?
It's because we are the current champions at the moment. That's what it is. When you are the current champions, you still hold the belt.
That's a wrestling belt.
You're still, it doesn't matter.
I didn't know Liverpool got
That should be Arteta and Arsenal, innit? Wrestling belt.
I don't know. You lot got wrestlers. I didn't know that.
No, well,
What?
it just is what it is, isn't it? Okay? As long as we won our 6 Champions
Liverpool
Leagues.
wrestling team, yeah?
As long as we won our 6 Champions League. Don't worry about that.
Whatever,
I'll put down
man.
my team. Was YouTube even invented the last time Arsenal won the league?
Nah.
Okay, cool. Neither podcast. That's crazy.
Anyway. I'm going to go to my right. I don't feel like introducing Frank today.
What? Why?
I introduced
Why?
myself.
To the right of me, we've got Mr. Sugar Sean, the Chelsea boy. Got a good win yesterday. Was it 3-1?
Yeah.
Palace?
Good win, yeah,
That's a good win. Very good win. You're not happy, are you, again?
I'm not going to be happy till it changes, so don't matter.
What did the manager say? We're aging men. What did he say?
Man age. Managers aging the man. It's a bit mad.
He's got 5 wins out. Is it 4 wins out of 5 or 5 wins out
They
of
gave
6?
it to a minute, and our next 4 wins, our next 4 games are supposed to be the most easiest games of the league. So I've seen this story before when they tried to reappoint a manager and give them an easy fixture run to just start them off so that the fans get behind them. Like,
Yeah.
That's
what,
obvious.
what are they trying to imply that Maresca was the problem or something? Come on now, don't be stupid. Players are crap.
And then the corner over there, Mr. Frankie boy, he's happy with his new manager. We're going to call it the new manager bounce. Hopefully, it just falls apart very soon.
What is it? 2 on the bounce for them now?
City home, Arsenal away, yeah. 2 out of 2.
My man's gonna finally get to cut his hair, yeah?
I think
We got 3 more.
Today as well.
We got 3 more.
He might be getting a trim, innit?
Yeah,
What's
finally.
your next games? How you feeling,
We got-
Frank, anyway? Oh, yeah, go on. Tell me.
Right, let me answer your question first. How I'm feeling? I'm feeling on top of the moon. I'm absolutely buzzing, mate. Absolutely buzzing. Nah, honestly, we owed you one, man. We owed you one. We haven't beat Arsenal. I mean,
8 years.
we in the FA Cup we beat you lot last
You
season,
haven't
but
beat us there for 8 years.
yeah,
That's a very
properly
long
win.
time. Yeah.
Fact checking.
And it was really, really good performance, I thought, from Man United. I thought Arsenal had the game the first 20 minutes. But then as soon as... Even when Arsenal scored, United had just started playing. And Arsenal, obviously, own goal. I think their second highest goal scorer this season is own goal. And then, yeah, but United just... They didn't knock their confidence, carried on playing, popping the ball about. And obviously, Zubamendi's mistake cost them. But do you know what? People are saying mistake, but this is pressure. This is what pressure does. It makes players who are tidy players make mistakes. And this is what why people are saying Arsenal are bottlers or they're going to bottle the league or whatever, because they can't handle the pressure. And obviously, as soon as United drew level, the fans they got on top of the players a little bit. And then, the rest of the game the rest of the half was Man United. Second half, we started really, really well. And that Dorgu goal, wow, what a goal, man. What a strike. It hints of Tony Oboa in off the crossbar.
Just lucky. He didn't mean that.
Do you know what? I don't care if he did or didn't. That's one of the goals of the season. Simple as that.
You can see the way he struck it.
I don't care, bro. I don't care. He could have shinned it. It could have deflected. I don't care. It was unbelievable, that goal. And, and then obviously...
Was a good goal.
Yeah, that was quality. Obviously,
Raya as well. Raya's a really
yeah,
good
from that far out as well. Same as Dorgu, man. But yeah, sorry.
Just one quick question. So pressure makes diamonds, but then you was under pressure and you just bottled it. That's crazy. So pressure makes Evian water for Arsenal supporters. Crazy.
You know what? I'm a fan.
Something
You
to
can't
think
wind
about.
up because I'm a realistic Arsenal.
Yeah, you are. Yeah.
So I'm not one of them crazy ones that said we're going to win the league when we were
But
9 points clear.
and you've recently just put on your Instagram yesterday
We're not winning the league.
that you're not winning the league. So
Since-
I want you to stand on.
You don't
that.
I've been
believe-
standing on that. I've been standing on it for the last
Alright.
2-3 weeks.
No, you haven't said that you weren't going to win the league.
I don't think we're gonna. I said it. I don't think it's our season.
To be fair, he ain't like Marty. Marty had the bloody bus parade out in November.
Yeah, Marty's had his parade out.
You know what I mean?
His blood pressure's quite high.
I don't
AFTV.
think. I don't think Arsenal's gonna win.
Neither do I. Like you've not ever proved us that you are going to win the league for the last 23 years. So where
Chilling with his
would
belt,
this go?
like,
This would be like on a BlackBerry message or something like that. The last time you felt like you're going to win a league.
This guy is ancient, man.
Oh,
you're like an Egyptian.
One quick fact that I don't think anyone knows. You know the last time Arsenal actually won the league, do you know what the #1 single at the moment was? Peter Andre, Mysterious Girl.
Ooh, absolute banger.
Fun facts.
Absolute
Fun
banger.
facts.
Fun facts: Frankie used to dress up as Halloween as Peter Andre. That's a fun fact too.
Wow.
His silk shirt,
Silk
Bullet
vest.
shots.
Frankie Andre. But anyway, yeah, nah. Honestly, I just don't think we're gonna do it, man.
I know you're not going to do it. You're going to be
I think
upset.
City's their team's strong. They still got a strong team. You don't believe they got a strong team, or why?
It's not about them not having a decent team. Obviously, they've had injuries at the moment, but just in terms of the way that Pep's, even when he's got a good lineup out, they just don't play like how they used to be. So for me, it's like when you're 7 points clear, you had a big game on the weekend. It's Man United. It's still a big game, whether it's at home or away. It's just one of those games. Like you can win, lose, or draw them games, but obviously,
Bless you, bro.
Sorry,
Bless you.
Yeah, go on.
But the thing is with you lot is just I feel like you are way more consistent against the low block teams than the teams that are down there at the bottom.
Yeah,
Whereas
yeah.
City, they're just not like that. But you got to remember at the end of the day as well, you've conceded 2 worldies. It took 2 worldies to have to
That's
beat you.
true. That's true.
Do you
That's a
understand?
good point.
That's what people don't realise as well. It's like it hasn't come from like a shoddy. Like obviously Zubamendi gave away one of your goals, but it takes a lot to have to break down Arsenal.
Yeah,
Like,
that's true.
defensively, it's hard. So it's just one of them games, man. It's one game.
We've got a hard game again though on the weekend.
City had Wolves at home. You lot had United at home. Like these fixtures are going to come for both parties, and I just don't think that City can deal with the overall consistency.
I don't think we're gonna beat Leeds on the weekend away.
I think you're going to get a draw. I believe you're going to
They
get a
can
draw.
possibly beat us. Leeds are in form at home.
Do you know
And
what?
then you got Tottenham's got it's Man City Tottenham. Tottenham are a bit shoddy. You know what they're like. Give
Tottenham
City
are
the
crap
win.
as well.
I've got some stats
Go
though.
on.
Arsenal players, yeah. So Arsenal's forwards. So Bukayo Saka, 0 goals in his last 13 appearances in all comps.
Oh, wow.
Victor Gyökeres, 0 non-penalty goals in last 11 Premier League games.
Is that Mr. Gyökeres or?
Gyökeres, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Gabriel Martinelli, who I believe is Arsenal's top scorer in all competitions this season, 0 goals in his last 13 Premier League games. Noni Madueke, 0 goals in his last 25 Premier League appearances. Leandro Trossard, 1 goal in his last 11 appearances in all competitions. And your top scorers this season, Victor Gyökeres and Trossard, and this is in the Premier League, 5 goals. Own goals is second, as I said, with 4.
Crazy.
Along with Eze, Marino, and Declan Rice and Bukayo Saka. So I think the difference is Arsenal are getting goals from midfielders and defenders and own goals and everything, but your strikers and your forwards
But
ain't
attackers
really
a bit
prolific.
poor.
Yeah.
But is Gyökeres the problem? Is he the way he plays? Is it messing up our wingers? We used to get a lot of goals from our wingers before. That's how Arsenal used to score. So is Gyökeres affecting Saka's play and things like that? Because Havertz is good at holding up play. He's an intelligent player, so he holds it up, plays in Saka. We play different. Maybe
You
it's Gyökeres.
didn't start.
I was going to say, yeah, he didn't play for the
No,
first
but I'm
hour
saying, but
yesterday.
Saka
yeah.
played better. Saka looked quite decent. He looked lively.
What, with
Spencer
Jesus
seems
up top, you mean?
Yeah, he looked better. He looked
but
lively. Like
Gyökeres takes around the defenders anyway as well. So I don't understand what the difference is between him and Jesus off the ball anyway.
nah,
I get
still, Gyökeres is more running in behind, whereas you can play the ball into Jesus.
that
I have it to hold that
But
play.
that creates more space for the 1v1 of your wingers to take on their winger and cut inside, and then if they're taking away the centre halves and dropping in deeper for the runs, then he should have more space.
Nah, I just think.
Saka's not performing well at the moment. He's got a very dark stat from scoring away from home, or something like 2024, and it's mad. Like, I don't think he's
No, but he
scoring
was
away from
injured.
home.
Everybody's saying about this.
No, I know,
he is
but
a score. He
3
was
months
injured.
or so.
Yeah,
but
yeah,
it's-
yeah.
Yeah, it's dark. Saka at the moment, he's getting a lot of heat online. He's getting a lot of heat from
And rightly so.
Yeah,
In
because
my
he's
opinion,
not
rightly so,
turning
yeah.
up. He's
yeah.
been fit for a hot minute now, and he's not performing well. So I'd be disappointed if I was a Saka. Like, bro, they even moved him out to the left-hand side yesterday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
To accommodate Madueke.
And what was I telling you about the whole England thing?
What's that?
Yeah.
No, but I didn't want. When I saw Madueke come on, I said, please don't put him on the left. And why did you not bring on Martinelli? Martinelli's been one of our best.
But then who'd
to
you take
score
off?
goals.
Who'd you take off? Saka.
If you want to bring on, or just
Martinelli.
Bring on,
He lost his head though.
Or just bring on Martinelli, leave Saka, and just bring on Martinelli.
Let me
He
ask you a
made 4
question.
subs at once, though, innit?
Yeah,
I
yeah.
said it straight away when I saw that.
Right.
He's panicking.
He lost his head.
Yeah,
he's
yeah,
panicking.
that's emotion. And you know what? If as soon as he done that, he went to the crowd and started trying to get the crowd up.
He's panicking. He's panicking.
Let me ask you a question. As an Arsenal fan, how did you feel watching that football yesterday? As in, how did you feel the way that you lot set up, the way that you played, the way that you, just everything? How did you feel
I
genuinely?
didn't expect nothing. I didn't expect anything.
But is that
Like,
your home ground as well?
Yeah, I didn't expect anything better than that, though. To be honest with you.
'Cause I'll be honest with you.
Remember, I've always said to you, I said that we're either gonna draw.
Yeah, you
or
called it
you'll
last
beat
week.
us. I
Yeah, you
didn't
said you
expect
were
us to-
worried. Yeah.
I didn't expect you to go there and brush you lot. We're not playing good football. It's not like we've been playing outstanding football and it's like, okay, cool, we've lost. We've been playing whack.
But you know that's the mentality. That's why you won't win the league,
What do
because
you know?
you're a team's coming to your home ground and then you're expecting a draw or them to beat you. Like you're supposed
When
to
you're
be
top
like,
of the league and they've been
when you're top
struggling,
of the
yeah.
league. When Liverpool was doing that last season, you're not coming to our ground and we're thinking, we're gonna put
But
some
it's
through
in
you.
for Man United as well. You've got to
You
be
say
realistic.
in form, bro. It's one game.
It's one
we
game.
won one game.
No,
We
but
haven't-
when I say
So,
in form,
they become
you know,
informed in one
The
game.
manager bounce thing.
But
It happens.
It's in form. The way you lot was playing, you looked in form. You're knocking it. You're popping it around. You was popping it around City. You look good. Your players look up for it,
Because United have nothing to lose.
and that as well.
They got nothing to lose. They got Premier League only. They got no trophies,
but
no
Sean,
cups,
again,
nothing.
this is
So
what I'm
your
talking about.
whole thing is supposed to try and push for that top 5 and just risk everything anyway. And especially under Carrick now, it's just let's just go out and attack. And it's been like that for the last 3 years.
But
It's just a
it
bit more
wasn't
structured.
that, though.
And you got foot- and
I
you
don't
got-
think. I don't think it was that because the first 15, 20 minutes, Arsenal had all the ball and we were compact. We knew how to play against them. And like I said, the only way that they scored you look at both their goals, they're scrappy, man. They were like, you talk about we scored 2 worldies, yeah, but they scored 2 very scrappy goals.
Yeah, but everyone moans about this whole thing about Arsenal with winning corners and free kicks.
They're
Brother,
second in corners. You lot are second.
No, but hold on.
corner
One
goals.
second.
Yeah,
the
but
first
they
goal wasn't a
create
set piece. Nah, man.
But you lot are second with.
But
goals
do you
from
enjoy?
corners.
But I've been asking you this
Wait,
for a
no,
long time.
You're skipping. You lot are second.
Set pieces.
Yeah.
Yeah, but we
second,
score from
innit?
open play.
But you're still second.
But
from
doesn't.
set
Yeah,
piece
but that's because
goals.
we scored a lot of goals
Come
this
on, man.
season.
And there were some dodgy decisions as well. The
Oh,
handball-
don't start. There's no handball. There's no handball.
man.
There's no handball, bro.
man.
There's no handball. Was that
Dogu-
a handball? Was a handball
Dogu handled
yesterday?
the ball as well. It hit his hand.
Yeah, you're just clowning, bro.
Maguire's
You're scraping.
Maguire's gone down like this.
No, you're clutching.
gone
You're
down like
clutching.
De
Yeah,
Gea.
yeah. So what's he gonna do? Fall like a salmon?
He's gone like this.
You're clutching, bro. You're
Keepers-
clutching.
people
Do you know
have
what?
behind their
Furthermore,
back.
I'll tell you what. I'll give you this. It was handball. Both of them were handballs. They should have been
It was
disallowed,
handball.
and we robbed you.
Maguire's
lot.
one was
That,
definitely
do you know
handball.
what? That's even better. That
Maguire's
makes
one
me
was
feel even
definitely
better.
handball.
Yeah, you're right.
The
You're absolutely
ball
right.
It's a goal scoring
Yeah.
opportunity and he's hit his hand.
You're absolutely right, bro. Both of them. And
handball,
Dogu slapped
But
it
once
in.
again,
Yeah, with his
and it
hands.
hit Dorgu's hand as well.
Yeah, you're absolutely right, bro. I agree with
He
you.
did his hand.
And now I feel even better because
They
we
would have still
robbed you.
won
lot.
anyway. They would have just
This
scored
is what I'm
again.
saying, bro.
It doesn't matter.
Bro,
You
we
didn't
had
have-
you
No,
lot.
but
We
the
had you
point
lot
is
by the
you get
throat.
Robbed.
Robbed. Come on,
You're
bro.
telling me, was that Maguire's handball? From a goal
Listen,
scoring
don't
opportunity.
even start because you always talk about soft decisions.
I'm not giving it a red. I'm not giving it a penalty.
You're giving a penny.
chance.
So if
No
that was
chance.
Chelsea, Maguire's gone down like this. He's diving like a goalkeeper.
Nah, he
and
weren't
he's hit
diving
his
like a
hand.
keeper.
His hands out here.
How
That's happened multiple times with Arsenal. Look at him.
What about Odegaard? What about Odegaard at Anfield?
Yeah.
Was it a couple of years ago?
Yeah.
When,
Oh, we live in the past again.
do you remember when Odegaard curled it around the back?
Fast living player
I
of
can't
them all.
remember that.
Like,
Going back to Egyptian times.
they've only just stopped talking about invincibles.
Do you know what I want to know though? The angle now. I want to know Frank's angle now, based on, do you think that this team is good enough to be a top 4 side?
Who? Man United?
Yeah.
That's a good question.
I'll
Because
tell you what.
You're 15th last year, and it was all about the manager. And it weren't all about the manager. Sometimes it was a bit of everything. The same thing with Chelsea. I don't believe in these players consistently enough to be able to guarantee myself top 4, top 5. So I just want to know now: are you on the side that you think that Carrick and Holland can bring you to top 4, top 5? Because do you actually believe in the players that you have in this team to be able to be top 4, top 5?
So can they? Yeah, I believe they can. However, I feel like the first game was at City at home. City had their whole defence out, and obviously we outplayed them. We were the better team. We deserved to win. We trounced them, to be fair. But it's easy to get up for a game like that because of Manchester derby, right? The second game was Arsenal away, like you said, a bit of nothing to lose. Let's go for it. Even when it was 2-2, we went for the win. I think we'll know a lot more about this team in the next 2 games. Home against Fulham, and who we do struggle with sometimes, and home against Spurs, who have not been on form this season. I think that will tell us a lot more about this team. So I can't answer that question just yet. I think we can, yes, because the opponents around us aren't great. You lot are inconsistent. Liverpool are inconsistent. you know, the only real consistent teams this season are, to a degree, Man City, Villa, I would say, since the first 5 games, and obviously Arsenal. That's it. No one else is consistent. But let's see what we do when Fulham are probably going to play with a bit of a lower block, a bit more guarded than Arsenal were. Spurs, obviously, will probably try and play in the counter as well. They'll come for us at times. But those 2 games will tell us a lot more about this Man United team.
Because I just think it's I think it's like I genuinely think United and Chelsea are brothers and sisters.
No, he's right. He's right.
Because it's like you get 2 big results, everyone gets gassed,
And you go away,
and then you go to Aston Villa, or not Aston Villa, but you go to Leeds away or West Ham away, and you don't beat them.
I think Fulham's gonna beat. I think Fulham will beat Man United, and then
Old Trafford.
and then you lot will beat Spurs. It will just
You
be one
think,
of
you
those.
think we
weird
lose to
ones.
Fulham?
I feel like it. I have it'll just be one of those
something,
ones.
yeah.
It won't. It might be like a last minute one where they just nick you at the last minute.
No, they're a good team. That's what I'm saying. They're a good
Because
team.
I'm saying this is why, like, that's why I was upset about the Rossini thing, because I'm like, it's just so strategically done because they've given him easy fixtures to try and get the best results. But when Maresca had it last year, when we were apparently on a title charge, we were supposed to win 5 out of 5, and it was diabolical for that 5 out of 5.
I remember that actually. Yeah.
So,
I remember that.
do you get it? Let's see if the Rossini can actually beat these next 4 or 5 games of West Ham, Burnley, Leeds, and that. Because this is what I'm saying. This is what I ran into. I'm like, oh, we should beat them teams, and we don't beat them teams. Same way it's like you lot. You lot are on a high right now. New manager, new coaching member behind him. Like Steve Holland's massive. It's not just about Carrick. Steve Holland's
He's
massive.
quality. Yeah.
But let's see if Man United can stay consistent now. Let's see if they can go on a run of 3-4 games.
It's the honeymoon period.
Yeah.
That they're in at
No,
the
do you know
moment.
what? Spot on. Everything that you've said, spot on. I completely agree because that's what me, my brother, one of my mates, well, a couple of my mates have been saying as well. It's all good and well, brilliant, enjoy the win. But what do you do next week against Fulham? Because Fulham aren't going to play the same way as Arsenal. They're not going to play in the same way as City. They're going to play a different style of football. Can you break them down when they're defending deep? When they're, do you know what I mean? If their goalkeeper's on form, what do you do? You know?
Because your target's top 5.
Yeah.
That's
I
all
think
it
they're
is.
chasing Champions League now.
That's
Yeah,
what-
yeah.
In their mind.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's only that.
Yeah.
They got
Yeah.
no- When you go
I
to
think
Man
top
United,
4 though.
Yeah.
when you go
yeah.
to Man United's
yeah.
fixture list,
Yeah.
it just says Premier League. there's no conference, there's no Europa, there's no Carling Cup semi-final,
nothing.
there's no FA Cup.
Yeah.
Premier League.
Cheers for that, Sean. Thanks, mate.
No,
Appreciate that.
One match, rest till next week.
Rest till next week. That's what it is.
Yeah.
So
Well, I hope-
United should
I hope-
have
yeah.
a very good
Yeah.
chance. This is what I'm saying as well. Like, you turning up for that game, you plan for that game all week. Arsenal got Champions League midweek and they've had to come off of it, and they got Champions League next week as well. Like, it's the fixture list around a lot of these teams that are battling for top 4, top 5. It's a chance now for United to have to go and focus
Yeah, I
on the
agree.
league only,
Yeah.
and just literally put it all in. Like, I think if Man United can replicate them performances, I think that's guaranteed top 5.
Yeah, definitely.
But
Agree.
it's just whether or not that stays consistent.
I've got a yes or no question before we move on. I've got 2 questions to ask you guys. So, has Arteta been more successful than these managers? Eric Ten Hag won trophies. However, he's now sacked.
No.
Has he been more successful than Ten Hag?
No.
Arteta won an FA Cup as well, don't know.
Ten Hag won 2 trophies.
What are we saying? More
League
successful
Cup.
than Ten Hag?
Well, he's not, is he? Technically, he's
I
not.
wouldn't say he's more successful.
So, no. What do you say?
I'd say yeah.
You say yeah.
Arteta's more successful than Ten Hag.
No, I mean Ten Hag's
Ten
more,
Hag's more-
Ten
yeah, so-
Hag's
so-
more
so no,
successful.
yeah.
Yeah.
You say you go Ten Hag. You
Yeah.
gotta say no. Arteta's been, yeah.
No, Ten Hag.
You say you're going Ten Hag.
Yeah, Ten Hag's
You're
more
going Ten Hag.
successful.
Nah,
Arsenal live in Delulu land at all times. Like,
I know,
your
but-
manager's the best manager that's ever graced the Premier League. Forget Ferguson, forget Wenger, forget even flipping Pep Guardiola and,
you know what, bro?
and Ancelotti.
Do you know what?
Flipping
You woke up today. You could have spoke any language,
Arteta
but you
is
decided
the
to speak
best.
facts. You know
Yeah,
that, innit?
Arteta is the best of them all. Have you seen the way Arsenal always love to go on
no,
facts?
they
It's
used
like,
to be like that. But that's what I'm saying.
100 years ago.
Jaydan's not always been like that. There's a lot of different. There's a lot of characters that are different in Arsenal fan base. Jaydan's one of the ones that
realist.
is a bit more realistic, and
He's
not
pessimistic,
gassed.
if anything.
He's not super gassed too early.
Yeah,
Maybe
but-
sometimes, but
But I'm sorry, collateral damage.
very
We have,
rarely,
it's,
yeah.
it's
Very
no,
rarely.
but it's collateral damage. You have to just wipe them all across. Do you know what I mean? You just can't paint them all with the same
You're
brush.
right, he's on set.
No, so you got to give them the same brush. Why are we not? Oh, what, we found the one Arsenal fan. That's a realist. Oh, I'm sorry. Like, what about the
All
millions
right,
that
all
are
right.
outside?
Anyway, moving on. Arnie Slot.
nah. Because Arnie Slot won something credible.
Straight away.
Premier League.
So
yeah.
we're going Slot.
Even though he
100%.
might not.
What, did you
deserve
try
it,
to
but-
put it against you lot that haven't won nothing for 23 years?
Possibly that's Klopp's winning team as well.
Yeah,
that was a
I
Klopp's
think
team.
Yeah.
I think it's a bit more Klopp.
No, but you know it is.
But
right?
then you could argue Arteta's trophy was Emery's
Yeah,
team.
yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
But I
Okay,
feel
cool.
like-
So what we do now?
Yeah, but
I know,
they've built from a really far place off, man. Like,
I feel like it's 2 against 2, innit?
No, but I'm Chelsea, bro, and I don't like them.
Borderline.
I don't even like them.
Can we get a lie detector test on you? I'm not really feeling it. Like,
I don't like them, bro. But at the same time, it's like you have to just be a bit more level. You actually have to look at it in context, bro, because Arsenal were laughable. They would laugh.
Yeah,
at
no,
something.
yeah, you're
they
right.
always
Yeah.
have been.
I know, but
Where has it changed?
I know, but it's because they haven't won that league title.
But
that man have
that's
been
what
bantering.
normally happens. When you haven't won
100%.
anything, you
100%.
become laughable.
We've won the
But-
FA Cup.
Huh?
This year,
Okay, yeah, sorry.
the FA Cup's a joke.
And then Spurs have won the Europa
Yeah,
thing,
yeah.
but so they had a
100%.
parade.
100%.
Everyone enjoyed the parade.
Yeah,
Like,
they
do you know what I
did.
mean?
They did.
It's very fun.
All right, anyway, moving on.
So,
Yeah.
but Slot
You might
has
as
been
well-
more
you better throw
successful.
my man in there as well, then still.
Ooh.
Tottenham, innit?
No, we're throwing in Unai Emery in there. He's won no major trophies, but he's overperforming with the squad he's got. Is Arteta more successful than Unai Emery?
Well, yeah, but you're talking about.
But didn't he win the Europa League with Villarreal?
Yeah, he's won
No,
big.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
We're gonna go
recently.
Premier League.
Oh, okay, Premier League.
Well, you lot are just placing it on facts then. So if we're only going on facts alone, if Ten Hag has won 2 and Arteta's
No,
only
we're talking
won
about Unai
1,
Emery now, though.
yeah, no, but I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Therefore, no, because he hasn't won anything at Aston Villa. So any time that you're bringing up any kind of
No, but he's
conversation,
overperforming with the squad he's got.
Yeah,
so
but that's
Yeah,
what,
yes.
that's what I was
Yeah.
considering about with Arsenal's come up from where they were when you're comparing them to someone like Ten Hag, because the trophies that Ten Hag have won is one of them is the same as Arsenal and the other one's just a fucking pony trophy.
but
Calma,
why are
huh?
we always diluting trophies? You still have to be in it to win
Carabao
it.
Cup and FA
No, but you
Cup.
still have to be in it to win it.
I know, but-
Like, think about it. Like, with,
It's like
as, no,
Conference
no,
League
but
One.
you
You think
see,
we're playing the Conference
no, but
League?
you lot as Chelsea, you lot's won everything. So it's like you know, like when you're playing with cards and you've got all the shinies. It's okay,
Yeah.
you can do that when you've collected everything.
Yeah.
Whereas Arsenal, they haven't. So there's some missing stuff that's going on. So I don't think so.
What we doing, Unai Emery though?
I don't think so.
That's tough. I think Unai Emery's done a great job at Villa. Like, really, really
Who's more
has.
successful though? Just a quick yes or no.
Not us. I mean, you got to say Arteta, really. Just about
Yeah.
edges it.
Yeah, it's Nike Cobain. It's literally
Flip of a
Arteta.
coin. Yeah, flip of a coin.
Yeah, it's Arteta.
Oliver Glasner.
Yeah, you're gonna
Won
give
a
me.
trophy,
You're gonna give
squad's
me.
currently deciding.
Yeah.
FA Cup and a Community Shield, innit? Glasner. And against Liverpool and City as well.
Yeah, he's done that lot.
So what are we going with?
No, I'm still going Arteta.
You going Arteta? Frank?
Yeah, you still got to go Arteta, man. You've got to be
Last
sensible.
one, Eddie Howe, the Carabao Cup winner. And what he's got Newcastle squad doing.
I'd rate Eddie Howe highly.
Yeah, I'm still
more
going.
successful and better manager than
I
Arteta.
think Eddie Howe's tenure has been very, very good, but I also think it's a bit overrated as well. I think that the hype.
Oh.
I think there's a massive hype train behind that.
What do you mean, Eddie Howe? Thing?
Yeah, I think it's a bit slightly overrated. I think he's
How?
done, no, I think he's done a very good job. Don't get me wrong, but I think he's slightly overrated in terms of all the hype around him.
It's that 50-50. Yeah, he has overperformed. Would you?
Similar situation to Emery, no?
Yeah, would you classify that? If they had like more funds towards them, they would really be having that engine purring. So I'm not too sure.
Newcastle.
Yeah, because they're not allowed to access all the Arab pubs that they would have
Spent
got.
85 mil is it on the striker? And how much did they pay for Wissa?
50 odd mil, I think.
50. So they've spent money.
They spent
bought
dough. Yeah.
Elanga.
Elanga 50 odd million, 40, 50 million.
Bruno Gyökeres.
Tonali.
Season ago, Tonali. They spent bread.
That's what I'm saying. So I think it is a bit overrated. I think he's done a great job. I think it's just.
I can't hear that about Eddie Howe. He's the epitome of what I would love to be as a manager.
What in
Come
for
through-
Chelsea?
Just in
Would you
general.
take him at
No, but
Chelsea?
just as a person, like the man came through the gutter, fought his way to the Premier League, and made himself a top 4, top 5 side in the Premier League, competing against monsters.
Yeah.
Like I can't not.
Would you, but would you have him at Chelsea? If
I would in a heartbeat take Eddie Howe.
okay, fair enough.
Yeah,
He
yeah.
deserves.
Yeah,
he
yeah,
is
yeah,
the
yeah.
manager. Liam Rosenior got given a job from Strasbourg, from Blueco, being under the Blueco umbrella.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Where are these managers getting that? Michael Carrick got given the Man United job, same way as Frank Lampard. Same shit.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
They've earned their stripes. What, Middlesbrough and Derby. This man's grafted, won the champs, won the League One, come to Premier League, put themselves in Champions.
Won them their first trophy. as
Won
well
them their
in
first
how
No,
trophy.
many
I
years
hear
ago?
it. No, I'm not discounting what he's done, but I just feel like it's.
he gives us everybody problems. You
gives
know, when you
everyone
play
problems.
Newcastle, it's not no.
I don't know, man.
And that's been with Joe Willock, Joe Linton in midfield.
Yeah.
He had Joe Linton given to him, realised he was pony up front, and said, "You're gonna go work for me centre midfield." And he made Joe Linton work midfield.
Yeah.
Like I got to respect. He's brought Lewis Miley through the academy stuff.
I rate
He's
Andy
brought
Howe.
through he brought Livramento in there. He brought Lewis Hall in there. People that didn't want them from the top teams. Chelsea didn't want them.
Do you think if he was at Chelsea, you challenge for the league?
No, cause the players that are here are just not good enough. There's a lot of players that ain't good enough here.
If he went to City, would he challenge for the league?
Yeah.
100%.
It depends. Are you talking about this City team now?
The City team, yeah.
No, but I'm saying
if he took over hypothetically from Pep Guardiola in this summer, do you reckon City would be challenging for the league next season?
Yeah, if they had fit players.
Top 2, top 3, yeah.
Yeah, if they had fit players.
Fair, yeah.
That's what I rate Eddie Howe, man. He's the man that deserves a chance because everyone gives these Glasners and these Thomas Franks because they got names that are foreign.
Pony, man, as well, man.
But it's foreign names, bro.
If
his name ended in Enio, if it was Eli Howinio, they would have gave him the Arsenal job.
Adinho.
Eddie Howinio, they would have given him a job, but it's because he's English and he's grafted through the leagues. It's like they don't rate him. It's like
Eddie Rodriguez or something.
See the British passport. Nah,
not really. Not good enough to win the Premier League in England. Yeah, it's not good enough. All right, well, have a try, innit? But he
Fair enough.
it.
Fair enough. Like I said, I just feel like that the hype around him is a bit too much, but I do rate him. Yeah, I do rate him.
All right, cool. Moving on anyway. Jumping into the losers over here. The losers corner.
Is that both of our corners?
Hey,
We're both sitting in the
corners,
losers'
you're
corner.
in the loser centre.
Yeah,
Main event,
Let's
innit?
not-
he is throwing stones in a glass house.
One second. Let's remember who's top of the league right now. Top of the Premier League and top of the Champions League. Can we not forget that? Where are you in the league?
Current champion.
Where are you in the league
current
right now?
leaders.
Today.
Whatever, I don't
No,
remember.
where are you in the league today?
My screen's not working.
6. Okay.
But you know what?
Lost 3-2 to Bournemouth. What's going on with Liverpool?
Because
let's talk about the present now.
Slot keeps on playing Gakpo on that wing, and it's like he will not stop him playing there. And he's like, when I went and watched Liverpool live, it's like no one's really doing what they're like supposed to be doing. Like the wingers, where you would have like say back in like not even back in the days, like last season when we had Luis Diaz, he got the ball and he just bombed down the wing. Mo Salah,
Direct, yeah.
like it's his whole song. Like, do you know what I mean?
yeah.
Everybody knows what they're doing. You would think, okay, cool, we're coming into this window. Let's get 2 wingers that wing. Do you know what I mean? If that makes sense. That's all you need to do. We don't need wingers that drumstick. Like they just need to wing. And then that's it. They put Cody Gakpo. Cody Gakpo is one of those players when you two are both like drawing 2-2 and then he comes on, he's quite technical, so he might think of another position to put himself in. Like, you know, like Coutinho would think of something and then shoot the ball from there. He's one of those when it's 2-2. Not when it's 0-0 at the first minute that you play him there. And it's like, it's making us sick.
Would you keep Cody Gakpo or would you want to move him on like your squad?
I'd have to move him on the squad. I'd rather play Rio, put him on the wing, and he doesn't want to play Chiesa. Chiesa plays his whole heart out. And it's so sad. Like he's literally saved us. Like literally, it's like one match you're like, he actually saved us. He got the ball off the line, and then Slot is so stubborn. He will just be like, "Nah, I'm not gonna play him the following game." You're not even gonna give him 10 minutes. You treat him like an academy player. Like you didn't buy him. Like he's not an actual baller, and that's why it's about that time to kind of let him go. No, you know it is. I feel like Arne Slot's one of those types of managers where Chiesa's probably said something, or you know, like one of those managers when you say something like, "Why am I getting the matches?" And he's hold on to that, and now he just doesn't want to play. Huh?
Weren't he there on the clock like that? Same thing.
No, I think
Chiesa
I
went
think didn't Klopp sign the Klopp sign.
No. It was.
I think it was.
Slot.
It was last summer, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was last summer.
It was the only signing. It was the only signing they
The
made.
only signing.
Who signed him?
Slot signed him.
Obviously, he had a big injury in it. I just don't know.
Yeah, no, but he had the injury. But I feel like it probably was like, you see the when Klopp didn't really want Mo Salah in the beginning, and then he just become that player. I feel like it's just trying to do that, but then at the same time, he's got favoritism to Cody Gakpo. They're both Dutch and everything else like that. But then it's like when you actually just watch it, and you're like, this is the Liverpool ethos from Sadio Mane's days or whatever like that. That's a strong 10 years like that. You're actually going back. This is what we do. We have 2 wingers that do exactly that. You got Rio. Put him on the wing. I know he's 17, but then you buy your time until it gets to this transfer window, and then you just kind of find
you done it with Raheem.
Yeah. Think how long ago? Like think about how many years. It's not rocket science.
It's not a shock. Brendan had that gamble. Brendan gambled with Raheem.
Yeah.
Threw him in the deep end.
Yeah, 100%.
That's what I'm saying. He should be able to throw people like Rio.
And then think about how long that actually was. That's like, you're going like 10, 15 years.
Yeah.
And it's like, what, you're telling me we've just always had a winger that wings. Like, do you know what I mean? And now you just want to, oh no, let's put Cody Gakpo, a technical player that doesn't really run on the wing.
You found it in Diaz, and I don't know how they got rid of. I don't know why they would have not broke the bank to try to keep Diaz, because Diaz.
Mental.
Yeah.
He was on like 50k a week.
No, they tried to look at the whole situation.
Are you sure? I think it was less.
His age, like how much can you get out of him within the next 2 years, and if it makes sense to actually sell him now to get whatever 50 mil, whereas sell him in 2 years and you're only getting like 25. And it's like, because I think what Liverpool thought was the engine was already purring, so nothing was gonna really derail it. You basically got rid of Darwin Núñez that scored like 4 goals in the whole season. You would have got like our main character that we wanted was Isak. We got Ekitike, so you're thinking we've got more than what we need. Do you know what I mean? So we can start letting go of a few players that are like before they just get too stale.
I think letting go of Luis Diaz.
Yeah, it was a major
That was
problem.
massive. How tall is Gakpo? 6'5" or something like that.
Yeah, but then something, you know, the problem is when Gakpo is on fire, because I think he was like playing for Netherlands or whatever it is like that. When he's on fire, he will super be on fire, but it's he's not got that consistency.
He's a
He
form
likes
player.
to be inside a lot. He's not
Yeah.
a touchline winner.
But that's what I'm saying.
He operates in the inside.
But that's what I'm saying. He's a smart one. He's at 2-2 and he kind of wriggles something.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
He likes playing off of the centre midfielder, the attacking midfielder, and running between the channels of the two.
Yeah.
Of the fullback and the centre off. He don't want to go on the outside.
Yeah.
That's Gakpo.
Where do you think Liverpool are finishing this season?
It's
What's your hopes?
It's really if they can just stop playing Gakpo straight away, like that's all I require. If they can stop doing that, we could get top 4. Like we genuinely can, because everybody else will just click in. Because I don't think Chelsea ain't gonna find
Gakpo's
Chelsea.
no problem.
Yeah,
It
100%
can't be
is.
the only problem.
No,
man.
it is. No. The reason why I'm saying, look at what you just said. You lot went from Luis Diaz, right? Then you went before. Listen. You went Luis Diaz. Then you went before that Sadio Mane. Then before that you went Raheem Sterling. So you've gone 15 years of a player that just runs down the wing and does that little bit there. Do you know what I mean? And now you've given me another player that won't do that. So that the Liverpool ethos, we don't have that player doing that. So it's like. And if Rio comes in, Rio will just do exactly what's there on the tin. So that will get us to where we need, because like other teams don't like when Liverpool do that, because you got to remember, Szoboszlai, he's playing on form, like he's really going at
But Liverpool ain't playing. You lot ain't playing through the wings. You lot are playing through works.
Yeah,
like,
I know.
Playing more through central players.
Yeah,
I know.
I know.
That's why Salah's not
Someone
getting
coming back into the middle was massive, but he got worked hard this season already.
Yeah.
To go play out right back, but him now playing where he's supposed to play is where he's balling out.
So as I said, we've got players that are there. Sobo, we got Wirtz, we got Ekitike. So they're all there in that team. All right, Mo Salah's like falling off a little bit, but if you can just chuck in,
He hasn't fallen off. You lot ain't playing the wings no more.
Yeah, but can I just say something? Your defense has been really poor this season. Konate, I don't know what's happened to Konate. His head was in Madrid at one point.
Yeah.
Van Dijk has not been at the level that he's been at all.
Why was
Kirk
go on.
Kirk hasn't settled in the way I thought he would. To be fair, he's getting a little bit better, but he's not been. Yeah. And your right back. I mean, how many right backs have you had this season? Obviously, yeah, but Frimpong plays more higher up the pitch though.
Yeah.
He don't really play as he wants. Because remember. He was a right wing back at Leverkusen. He wasn't a fullback.
Up there.
Right. So and then you look at your midfield. McAllister is, I mean, last season he was one of the best players in the league. This season, he's not been good enough.
confidence is not.
Salah, like you said,
And
that's what I'm saying. You can't just blame Gakpo. I think the whole team is the level and the standard has dropped so much.
It's slot.
No. But the reason why I am blaming those players on the wing is because if you're a Liverpool supporter, you just know that's our bread and butter. Even when it's like everything's it's like lowish chips, right? We would
That
still
should be
put
a
it to the
guarantee.
wing, and the moment the winger gets that and he does it, and then think about if Ekitike and our strikers are better than what we had when we had Diaz or whatever like that, it's like this should just click itself, because remember Chelsea's not on form, Man United's doing well now. Do you know what I mean? If that makes sense.
On form,
they're not completely on form. So who else is realistically there? Aston Villa, okay, but then Liverpool's got more of that machine that can work. But that's the only problem. Whereas, if you also go through your Chelsea squad, what players that you could name me are straight free players that you know literally will get you the win at all times?
Oh well, we've got 2.
Cole Palmer.
For me, it's Cole Palmer. It's
Yeah.
But it still has to start in it. But it's just two of them. But you're talking about just the forwards.
Yeah.
Yeah, just them two really. João Pedro has got potential.
I expected more of
but
him.
He's like it's like I was speaking to Geordie and Specs early, and I was just saying to them, we haven't got to see João Pedro playing in the 9 with Cole Palmer behind him on the 10 and Esteval on the right. We haven't seen that. Like we've seen that maybe 3-4 games this season. So we haven't had that consistency with fitness to be able to see what it could look like. But still, our defense is shaky. But that's what I'm saying. With you lot, the midfield not performing well with Gravenberch and McAllister, this is when it fully exposes Van Dijk.
Yeah.
Because I feel like Van Dijk's coming up to the end of it now as well. Like it's just the way that he's I didn't understand why he's trying to. It's like he's trying to blame other people for the goal.
I feel like he secretly does. But then I think if everybody gets back to like the old Liverpool and just like, you know what, everyone just like stop.
Back to basics.
Don't try to go all the way forward. Do your bread and butter. Do what you gave us last season. And all we need to do is get like, because if you look at it, if everyone does their bread and butter, we just need to get to the end of the season. The only problem what I see is our wingers. Do you know what I mean? Because McAllister, after a while you'll get your confidence and then you'll start doing your little trickery again. Gravenberch, you will like hold up like play like you was before and then run through the lines. But then when you lot are running through the lines, you normally will knock it to the winger. Do you know what I mean? Either. Do you know what I mean?
Do you feel like as if that outside help from Trent and Robbo, from obviously Robbo's coming up to the... That's what I'm saying, it's age, innit?
Yeah.
Robbo's aged and the loss of Trent, I think...
Massive.
I did not expect it to impact them like this.
Massive.
Yeah.
Just the outlet ball from Trent. Trent can have the ball at his feet and this is what changed. Like, people don't respect it. Like it makes people second guess about going and pressing someone that's got a good pass on him. Do you get it?
So
you can just find the pass. It's like, and you don't have that with Frimpong or Conor Bradley. Nowhere near it. And Robbo is getting to his ages now, so it's like it's hard to get the best out of Robbo.
Yeah.
So the width of it's not just out wide that the people don't take on people anymore. It's the loss of them fullbacks.
Yeah, 100%. But I like, you know, it is. I would still at least like to, you know, like to feel that we're gonna get a goal. Whereas like sometimes, like me as a Liverpool supporter, even when I watch the games, I have no like joy to be like he's gonna get it. Like this is what's gonna go on and everything else. Like, no, but Ekitike is playing his heart out, and he is a baller. So Boz, like he is a baller. So you have ballers that are there. But I'm just saying,
is a baller?
like no, 100%. But I'm saying that's free. But I'm saying remember. Mo Salah has done it for like 100 years from when he's been a Liverpool player.
Do you know what it is? Salah and Slot, remember they've got their issues.
Yeah.
He mostly wants to leave now. He's not happy.
I think Slot will be gone soon anyway.
Yeah,
man.
Slot has to be gone. Slot has to be gone.
By
It's like he can't be
if
there.
not before, I think by the end of the season he'll be gone.
But
Yeah,
100%.
Is that going to be is that Mo Salah winning the battle?
I think Salah will leave
That's
as
why
well.
he has to go, because I don't think that this is the thing, man. Mo's not got many years left in him, bro.
Yeah, no,
I think
know, but then
think
it's
Salah
like-
leaves as well. But for what it's worth.
No, but I think Salah will try to leave. If we get like say Xavi Alonso or something like that, and then Xavi kind of gives them the conversation like, you know what, just stay with us one season. We know
How
you're gonna.
old is
We know.
Salah
We know
now?
you. I think he's
30, 31?
33.
Is he 33?
Yeah.
Can't be 31.
Okay, sorry, my bad.
That's old then, man. So you really want to...
It is what it is. He's given us so much. Do you know what I mean? There's certain seasons where Liverpool, where
33.
yeah,
Oh, he's 33.
34 this year.
Wow, swear. I thought he was like 30.
He's done.
same age
31?
as Jesus.
He's done.
Yeah.
All right, cool. Enough of Liverpool.
He was like 12 when Arsenal last won the league. We're just talking about facts, innit? Do you know what I mean? You said about Jesus, said about
Chelsea,
Arsenal.
Cole Palmer. You mentioned him about... You haven't seen him with João Pedro much and Esteval.
Didn't even
But-
see Cole Palmer on the weekend.
But there's talks of him moving back to United, back to Manchester. What's your thoughts on that? What's the talk?
Your
Personal
bro
opinion,
thinks
or
that's gonna
what's
happen,
my
doesn't he?
Information.
What's your information and what's your opinion? I need
My
both.
opinion is that it's kind of similar though. My opinion is just that if Chelsea don't get top 5 and don't get Champions League, because it looks like a three-way battle now. It looks like Chelsea, Man United, Liverpool fighting out for 2 spaces for the Champions League. So who loses out on that? And if we lose out on that, for me personally, I'd think Cole would want to leave, because are Chelsea going to be able to give? I think Chelsea should be able to give him the wages anyway. Like he wants an increase in wage, and he wants Chelsea to have an ambition of being in the Champions League and challenging.
much is
At
he
the
on
bare
at the
minimum.
moment?
At the bare
400?
minimum.
He's
No,
on-
it
who?
wouldn't be
Cole
anything like
Palmer?
that. No.
Nah, he's I think he's on like 150 or something.
Yeah,
like that.
yeah.
But he wants
Like 250s.
250.
So what's your information then, Sean?
Yeah, I don't know if I'm allowed to say that stuff.
What's that?
What's the information?
No, but Cole's around a couple people I know in it, but it's just.
Is he going? He wants to go.
No, it's not that he wants to go. He's happy. He's happy here. He just wants Chelsea to have that kind of
ambition.
Yeah, but rightly so. I agree with that. Yeah.
People that we bring in and stuff like that, it's got to start matching it, man. Because it's just a matter of time. It's no different to Cole as it is to the fans of seeing crap players signed to the club and inexperienced players coming into this team that ain't good enough. Like it's okay being
as a player,
young.
it'd be frustrating.
Yeah, like it's frustrating, bro. And you're the man that's been carrying the team for ages. And the fact that I heard. Like I told you before, the stadium, people in the stadium starting to question Cole Palmer. And I'm like, brother, are you so how greedy are you? Yeah. I'm like, this man gave you everything for a year and a half. Same thing. It's the same way that they treated Mason Mount when he left. I'm like, broski, this man's carried us for the last year and a half, and you're starting to slander Cole Palmer or question his form. I'm like, the man's been asked to play through injury. He's got an upper thigh injury that he's longing out because he obviously wants to play. He wants to play World Cup. He doesn't want to go for it. He needs an operation, I think, personally. Yeah. He's probably longing out the operation because he wants to play in the World Cup.
Who's that, Mount, yeah?
No, this is
Palmer.
Oh, Palmer.
Because he's got an upper thigh injury. And that's what's...
And he cheats to come back early.
But you can tell it's affecting...
Yeah, it is,
It's the explosiveness of his start and stop.
Yeah.
He can't push into the ground like that. When you've got upper thigh injuries like that and you're trying to push into the ground, it's right all up in there in the top of your thigh. So it's like... It's probably affecting his explosiveness. So... Are we getting the best out of Cole Palmer at the moment? And, all right, no, we ain't. But you have to at least understand that. Like, so many fans are so fickle, they only turn up to the games and think, oh, I'm going to get Cole Palmer the same every week. Yeah. Come on, man. This man's our best player and people are questioning him. The fans don't deserve anything. So many of them don't deserve anything. Yeah. I want to fail.
Fans are quite spoiled. I can't even lie.
I swear to God. I'm only spoiled to the fact that I'm thinking, we've got more funds than most teams have. Yeah. We've spent more than anybody has had. Yeah. We should be there. I'm not saying that we have to win, but I'm saying we should be competing at least.
Yeah.
So 100%. Same way Cole's probably thinking the same thing. We spent all this money, and what have we got here?
Nothing.
Nothing.
You just want to make sure the players that have the players that you're getting have the same ambition and have the same thing.
Like Tosin got brought on a free, bro. Chalobah got recalled back from Crystal Palace. Badia Shill's crap. Desassi's crap. Like, look at all these guys. These guys are crap. That defense ain't winning no league title, bro.
I thought Hatter was good from my YouTube investigation.
Yeah, but do you know what? No, do you know what, Sean? It reminds me of when Wayne Rooney was at United in 2010 and he questioned Sir Alex about the signings and everything. Who are we buying? Where are we going? Do you know what I mean? Because we just lost Ronaldo and Tevez, and then obviously they had a bit of a fallout, and since then their relationship wasn't the same.
Who we bringing in?
Yeah, and he told him to get out of the office.
But that's what I'm saying. But
yeah,
look at our wingers as well, like Gittins. What the hell was that signing for? 60 million quid for him to be what? Like Garnacho backup dancer. And we spent less on Garnacho.
What's going on with Garnacho, Frankie boy?
He's got a few goals and assists this season, huh?
Goals against Arsenal in the Carabao
but you know what? Listen, you say what you want about Garnacho.
If
he's at Arsenal, he's your top scorer, by the way. I'm sure. How many goals has he got this season? How many goals and assists has he got this season?
In the Premier League, I don't think much.
Bro, in all competitions, you'll be your top scorer now.
Garnacho?
Yes, bro.
Oh, allow it, man.
Right, I'll tell you what.
I'm checking.
Please check how many in all competition. I'm not saying he's the truth.
Is a bit shameless though.
No, it's not shameless though.
You said
because he's got 1 goal in 14 games in the Premier League.
In the Premier League, all right, no, but go to all comps. 1 second, go to all comps. Go to all comps.
He's got 4 goals in 3 games in the EFL Cup.
Just go to the all
0
comps.
in FA Cup.
I don't care. Go to all comps. Tell me what. Because Martinelli's their top scorer of 9, I believe.
1 goal in the
Who's got more
Champions
goals? Martinelli's better than Garnacho.
Do you know that kind of shows us how poor the Premier League is? Because if you're going through those types of stats of who scored this and you know like before everyone be like
in all comps.
6 goals.
How many Martinelli got?
Fair enough. No, Martinelli's got more. Martinelli's got 9.
So,
but he's your second top scorer.
All right, 1 second. So is this Garnacho's ceiling? Because we had this debate a few.
No, it's not.
Last season, I said this is his ceiling. He's not gonna get.
The problem with Garnacho is his attitude problem. That's the problem.
He's crap.
No, I like that. Yeah, but do you know what? He gives teams problems, bro. He troubles teams. He gives teams problems. I like Pedro Neto. I think Neto's a good player.
Neto does. What's Neto's?
Yeah, but that's
especially when he greases his arm.
Have you seen Neto's stats? He looks good. He looks explosive. He looks like this. But there's nothing.
Yeah, but sometimes you work in the fullback.
Be like, he looks good. He looks this.
But no, Pedro Neto's on another level to Madueke.
No, but I'm saying, they're on the same stat-wise. They're showing the same thing.
Neto, Madueke, there ain't much between them. I'll be honest.
Nah, come on, Sean, come on. Pedro Neto's better than Madueke, man.
They're doing the same thing, bro.
Pedro Neto is pony. Gittins is pony. Garnacho
No,
is pwned.
Pedro Neto's a good player, bro.
No, he's not.
Pedro Neto's a good
His
player.
stats are
He's not.
poor at Wolves as well, you know.
No, his stats were decent at Wolves.
No, it
That's
wasn't
why he
really.
got his
No,
big
it
move.
wasn't,
Nah, they
bro.
weren't.
He had
At one
terrible
point, I
stats.
think he was the highest assister in the Premier League
Bro,
after how many games?
Bro, his stats are poor at Wolves.
I like
He's
Pedro
one
Neto,
of the guys
man.
that just look good, but he ain't doing nothing. He just looks good.
He looks quick, but he ain't quick.
Yeah.
Like, he went on a run with who did we play the other day?
Palace.
Palace with Lacroix.
Yeah.
Went on a 1v1. I said, right, cool, beat him then.
Yeah.
Touched it, knocked out a play, and he's just smiling, laughing at Lacroix.
I saw that, yeah, I was watching
Come
that.
across him and just sweep them up. I'm like, broski, you're not fast. If Lacroix is catching up to you and cleaning you up, you're not that quick, bro.
Yeah.
And you're going to be coming up against these type of centre halves in the league, bro. So you need to win these kind of battles, and that's why he struggles like that. If you're not fast, you've got to be technically sound, because Esteval is not fast. Esteval is technically sound.
And that's
Dribbling.
the difference.
That's the difference, and this
That's
is why.
different to Garnacho as well. They're not technically.
Yeah, no, I agree.
Because I was
Garnacho
speaking
is
to
not
Man United
technically
guys.
great.
I was
Yeah.
speaking to Man United guys just before I come here online, and I was speaking to them because they're arguing about who they want off the left-hand side, and they're like, "Well, who's out there?" So man are saying it's all good saying like who you've got there is crap, but find me the solution then.
There is no wingers out there.
There ain't many, but then there's talks like we were talking about Ndiaye at Everton. Ndiaye
Yeah,
better than
he's
him.
quality.
Ndiaye could play there. Ndiaye could play on the left.
Oh man, this is. I bring this argument.
You don't rate
Is
Ndiaye?
it- Yeah, at Everton.
I know I hear you, but I think he's very
No,
good.
but you know what? I always say this because you see these players come into these top 6 teams, whatever. They're not the same guy.
Yeah, not many of them hit,
Then they don't.
but I think he's both feeted.
And
Like,
Buma
I think
did.
he's quality.
Cunha has
Yeah.
for United.
And
They
Buma
fit.
did.
No, and Buma. There's
Cunha's
no.
starting to do
And
it,
Buma,
yeah.
there's no ish. He absolutely has.
he hasn't hit
Without.
yet, Frank.
And Bumo does what he does, though, innit?
I don't
Buma's
think-
a baller,
I
bro.
don't think you can say he's
And
hit yet.
Buma. What would you mean, bro?
What's
He
hit?
dunked on you lot yesterday.
Oh,
he
allow it,
dunked
bro.
on Liverpool at Anfield.
Bro, he's not a
Yeah,
hit.
but he dunked on City as
So you're
well.
telling me
He's a
what?
big game player, bro.
Nah.
He's a
I
baller,
don't
bro.
think
He's
shown-
direct. He makes
I
things
don't
happen.
think he's like a.
Arsenal love facts until the facts ain't to them.
outstanding signing, yeah.
it,
You
bro.
can't sit and be like, oh, Bruno's been a.
He's been a
outstanding
hit.
signing.
I'm not saying he's been
Oh,
outstanding.
allow
He's
it,
been a hit,
bro.
though.
No
This is what I'm
way,
saying. See
bro.
Pedro Neto, 5 goals in 25 games in the league. Like,
How many assists has he
that
got?
is 3.
3 assists, yeah. It's not good enough.
Only.
But do you know what? There's a reason why Maresca was playing him every game. There's a reason why Rossini's playing him. Is he playing him every game? No, Rossini.
Pedro Neto, not really now.
No, he's not getting as much
He
game
might-
time,
he might
no.
not start. Well, he's been starting, yeah. But I'm saying now that Esteval's starting to play on the right, because the only thing that was stopping Esteval playing on the right is because he was young and he's just coming to the team.
He
they wanted
had a
to
couple of
manage
injuries
him.
as well, didn't he?
Yeah, a little bit. But then it's like they wanted to manage him. But Pedro Neto started off well. Good Club World Cup, half decent Club World Cup. Come and start the season, had a couple goals early, so they thought, all right, we can run with Pedro Neto, rotate him. But Pedro Neto stunk it up recently, and he's been crap.
To be fair,
Oh,
you
we
watch
got
you watch
crap.
him
I've
closer
got a
than I
question
do,
for you.
but I like him.
Who's the top 5 left wingers in the Premier League at the moment?
Semenyo's up there. Semenyo's probably the
Or,
best
or,
one.
or we can do left and right wingers.
No, but the left is what is the cause of what most people's questions
So
are.
who's-
The reason why they're struggling for a left winger is because they don't have a left winger.
Yeah.
They don't have a left winger. We don't have a left winger.
Yeah.
You don't have a left winger.
Who would you put number 5 in the Premier League at this precise moment?
On the left.
On the left wingers. Or should we start at number 1?
Semenyo's probably
Semenyo's the best.
Semenyo probably
is.
is
Semenyo's the
number
best.
1.
So Semenyo
Doku,
number 1.
Doku.
Doku number
Sorry,
2.
yeah, and both of them are at City.
Alright, so Semenyo number 1 and 2 between him and Doku, yeah?
Yeah.
1 and 2. Who's the third best winger, left winger in the Premier League? Gordon?
No, Harvey Barnes is better than Gordon, and I don't know why
Gordon's been
Newcastle.
injured. That's a
No, he's not.
shaky
No,
statement,
bro. I don't
do
know
like
why.
Harvey, but-
Right.
yeah.
Let me ask you a question. What is Anthony Gordon good at? If he's not scoring in the system, what is he good at? What does he do that's
I
good?
don't like Anthony Gordon personally.
I don't know. I'll take him at Arsenal.
Okay, no. I'm asking you.
anyone else.
What does he do that's good? What does he do that's good?
He's explosive.
Right. Okay.
Takes on his player. He takes his
Right.
man. He gets the ball in.
Okay.
He score goals. He gets assists.
Okay. He's not getting goals and assists. I'm telling you that now.
at this
He's
precise moment.
right.
But he can. He has
right.
been. He's
So
been injured as well.
I would play Harvey Barnes from that side and put Anthony Gordon on the right instead, where he's got them on the other way. Because Anthony Gordon, what's he gonna do? He's explosive. He's gonna beat him and put a cross in. You're better off doing that from the right hand side. Because when he's
Nah, but he beats it and cuts it. and stuff.
nah, man, no, he does. He's
I'm going
not been
Anthony
that
Gordon.
good.
Harvey Barnes is a brilliant player, 100%.
Yeah, I like Harvey Barnes a
But
lot.
I'm going Anthony Gordon. So where are we putting him through then?
I don't like Anthony Gordon, me personally,
Yeah.
but you have to respect his work. But it's the same thing. It's like you're gonna have to go down the league.
Yeah, he's right.
Yeah,
he's
no.
right. Yeah, he's right.
You're genuinely gonna have to go to people like Matoma, who's been mashing work for a
You
couple
reckon?
of years. Yeah, but he was injured. But he's been a bit quiet recently. But Matoma's there.
Yeah.
It's like, who else are you gonna go to like that?
Would you say Morgan Rogers doesn't even play
Nah,
for them?
he's
He's
a
more
cam.
central, isn't he?
He's a cam. But like, who else are you
So
gonna?
who's
go
third? Who are you saying? What are you saying? Who you putting third?
Like Ndiaye might genuinely be third or something like that, or fourth.
I want to be biased and put Rio
Nah, come on, calm down, bro.
Rio. Broski.
It's gonna be like Eze. Like,
Eze's not a left winger, he's a 10.
oh.
I'm going through the table and I'm looking at.
That's what I'm looking
What about
at.
You're looking
Spurs?
at
Who
the
has
players,
Spurs
you're
got?
looking
I
Who's
think
Spurs
this
got?
season, I think Trossard could get a looking at third.
Yeah, you could do. Yeah, I'd
This
say that.
season,
Yeah,
at
I'd
this
say that.
precise moment.
Yeah, I'd say that.
We agree
He's up
Trossard
there.
third?
I wouldn't say third, but I'd say he's in the top 5. I don't know about third.
Right now, how the season stands for what he's done so far, I'll throw Trossard in there.
Boy.
4th, possibly Harvey Barnes.
No, but Ndiaye is up there, bro. But it's just that he doesn't play on the left.
He
but
plays
what's
more on
his
the right though,
stats?
didn't he?
It's only, it's not about stats though. You're saying about who's the best. Doku had 5 assists in one game last year and then went missing for the whole of the year for the assists.
Yeah, but
he's
then if
still
you
a
say he's the
problem.
best, you could put Grealish.
No, but I'm saying the problem. But I'm saying you just have to look at the players. Don't look at form because sometimes teams could be like the teams are affecting form as well.
So is Grealish still in the top 5 left wingers?
It's like I would put Matoma
Yeah.
in the top 5.
Still.
Yeah. Matoma's
I love Jack Grealish. I think Jack Grealish is still a
Jack
baller,
Grealish?
man. Yeah, I think he's still a baller.
I think his
man.
confidence is kind of gone. If his confidence was back
He's
up,
broken his foot now anyway. He's out for a couple of months.
well, there you go.
What about Kevin Shad?
Kevin Sharder. Yeah,
Baller.
Sharder's quality. Yeah, he's
Baller.
quality. Yeah.
But
He saw him up close the other day.
Baller, but he's a bit. I think he works across the whole line. I just think he's
Yeah,
good
he's a bit
player.
like Mbeumo in my opinion. To
Yeah,
be
he's
fair,
not really touch line.
Yeah, alright, cool. So we're going Grealish, Trossard,
Harvey Barnes for me.
Harvey Barnes.
I'm putting Harvey Barnes in there. Doku
I'm
and
putting
Semenyo.
Ndiaye in there still.
And what about you?
But that's how
He's put Rio at number 1, isn't he?
he put Rio there. But that's how starved we are of left wingers in the league, you know.
I'm biased.
Everywhere.
Can I not put my?
Mental.
Well, I would have had Diaz, but we can't use him anymore, innit?
It's mad.
What about Somerville?
I like Somerville. He was a good player, but I wouldn't put him up the top 5.
Nah.
Alright, cool. Anyway, but I need to ask some questions about Cole Palmer. Do you think if he was to move to Manchester United, would that be the Bruno Fernandes replacement?
I don't.
How old's Bruno Fernandes at the moment?
30, 31.
I'd be running him down. He's got one more year left on his contract. I'll be trying to give him 2 years.
Who, Bruno? Absolutely.
He's done his career now, man. What ambition has he got to go to anywhere that's actually a guaranteed trophy in Europe? There is no
Bayern
guaranteed
Munich.
trophy in Europe.
Barcelona.
No, but that's a league.
PSG.
But
One of them
I don't
Italian
know.
teams.
I feel like he doesn't care about winning the league because he would have cut a long time ago, bro.
Yeah.
He's been through the dark times of United,
Yeah.
and now they're only just slowly getting back to where they want to
There's
be.
anyone that deserves a league title, it's Bruno Fernandes, man. The Premier League title.
He's not getting that.
I know. And it's sad. It's
But
sad.
he's 30. That's what I'm saying. He's 31 now, and I just don't think he's gonna want to move anywhere else. If you give him the contract, just let him stay there. Try build around him for the next 2 years and try. Win.
No, I agree, Sean. I agree. I'll definitely give him a contract
Break
extension.
the bank. How can
Yeah.
you let go Bruno?
Yeah.
Like the appreciation that Bruno's got, like as well. Man United fans are on. There's so many United fans that don't like Bruno.
Which is crazy to
Which
me.
is crazy.
Crazy.
You might be a technical. You might be a kind of like a tiki-taka kind of guy, and you don't like the spamming stuff or the effective kind of stuff and just getting the job done. But you have to appreciate when someone's of that ilk of style, and just appreciate that he just gets things done.
But it's the same thing with Mo Salah when everyone was like,
Yeah.
we want his
Yeah.
kind of, and I'm like, mate, he has got us a Champions League and 2.
Yeah, he's
Like, and the
just
worst
effective.
thing is, this is the thing when Jamie Carragher was talking about like Mo Salah being after Steven Gerrard, I actually think he's a bit above Steven Gerrard. And the only reason, let me just explain. Like, let me put my case out there, right? Because like when Steven Gerrard won the Champions League with like when he won it with Liverpool at that time, then he tried to win it like the Premier League with Liverpool, and he didn't come. Mo Salah won the Premier League the first time round when he had Sadio Mane and everybody was on all cylinders firing. And then last season, if you actually look around the team, what he actually said, you know what, I'm going to make this team win the league. You had Darwin
Poor
Núñez
league.
like.
A poor league.
20 goals, 20 assists as
Oh,
well.
it's a poor league.
Like no, but it's
all
like you got to remember all of the games. If you scored one, Mo Salah scoring again. He actually worked his socks off to get Liverpool that league.
I'm not even a Liverpool fan. Like,
Yeah, but-
Gerrard is one of the most greatest players, English players we've seen. In the
It's
Premier
about
League.
opinions, though, isn't it?
No, but it's about my opinion. I just felt that
The
season.
the competition back then for what Gerrard was up.
Oh
against.
yeah, because you had Drogba's and all of
No,
those
but
ones.
like, no, but just like in terms of the teams, like Man United were firing.
Yeah.
United-
Chelsea was
were
strong.
firing.
Arsenal was strong.
Arsenal was strong. Like
They weren't as weak as now. No, you know it is. It's quite true. It's quite true. It's quite true.
It's like it's not like Liverpool had scrubs in the team. They had Sammy Hippiers, they had Jamie,
Michael Owen,
John Onoresis. They had good players around him. They had Xabi Alonso sitting beside him.
Yeah. Fernando Torres.
Had Dirk Kuyt. They had the workers that done their jobs and done all right. But it's just that they were up against a very, very good Man United, Chelsea, Arsenal, and Liverpool have just been in an era where, as well, like Gerrard didn't really get to reap the rewards out of Jurgen Klopp, bro. Like Jurgen Klopp and what he's brought to this club and the team he's built to this club. I just feel like they, as a team, they're so far ahead of.
So would you say that the league now is the standards is so much lower?
Of course.
If you just look at it.
Yeah,
All right, cool. I'll take that back. Gerrard's still back where he is.
We're still looking.
Sorry,
at,
don't kill me.
Didn't take long.
No, but look at what we're doing with Arsenal. That's what I'm trying to say to you. You're looking at it as like this is a crap league.
Yeah.
And that's why Arsenal are going to win this league.
They're not going to win the league, so stop saying that.
But I'm just saying,
don't put that into the universe.
Even if you don't think they're
He
going
needs to cry. That's what it is, okay?
Even if you don't think they're going to win the league, look at where they are.
Yeah.
They've been top.
That shows you how crap everything is.
From day one, innit?
Sewage of the league.
Sick, so that shows how shit you look.
You're sick now.
Huh?
I'm
He's allergic to Arteta ball, bro.
If you give me illness today, I'm phoning you.
Look, guys, I had to turn up sick and blowing my nose. I got snot everywhere, but I couldn't pull out because if I pulled out,
Hey, yo!
I couldn't pull out.
So we had to leave it in.
I even got my button.
Yeah, you got the button.
But anyway, I got a question for Frank quickly. I warn all you guys. Does Bruno Fernandes start in his current teams?
Fernando, you know.
Bruno Fernandes. Yeah.
Fernandes, same thing, man. Man City's current squad.
Yes.
Does he get in over Foden?
Yes.
Yeah, he'd start.
Yeah.
Liverpool's title-winning team. Slobosad and McAllister. Does he start over those two?
No.
Yeah, he does.
He better sit down on the bench
he
and
does.
enjoy himself. What, the team that we won last season?
Yeah.
Over McAllister?
Yeah. He starts over. You pick which midfielder. He starts over either of them. You pick.
Yeah.
You tell me which of the midfield three he starts
No,
over.
not
all of them.
McAllister. I
I
love
wouldn't
McAllister.
drop McAllister or Gravenberch from last year. I'd
Yeah,
have
that's
to drop
also
Sobbo.
No, Gravenberch is different because he's the number 6.
Slobosad or McAllister?
Yeah, I'd drop Sobbo
All right, cool.
from last year.
Last year, no, the
last
Sobos that are playing now,
Yeah, not Sobbo.
he would be
Sobbo now is the title.
killing. Yeah.
Real Madrid's current squad, does he start alongside Bellingham or replace?
No,
I mean,
because Arda Güler's been there, but he's better than Arda Güler.
Yeah. He starts alongside Bellingham for sure.
Yeah, I'll give you that.
Bro, I'll tell you what. I'll go on
it.
further.
And Barcelona's current squad, does he improve their midfield?
Who is it? Pedri, Frankie De Jong. They're different players, so no, you wouldn't start in there. But
Frankie's a base though. Frankie's the base. Pedri's the base. It's who they put in the 10. It's like if they got Olmo in there.
yeah,
Or Ferran.
Yeah,
Like-
start easily.
I don't know. Olmo maybe not. I don't know, man.
No, Sean,
Maybe.
please,
No,
I beg
bro,
you.
This
Don't.
is Danny Olmo.
I
Ferran
don't
Torres,
care,
the
bro.
way that they play,
No, bro. Bruno
Bruno is
Fernandes
the
all
epitome
day.
of not what Barcelona want to play football.
Doesn't matter, bro.
It's not their style.
It don't matter, bro.
But
Bro,
does he
this guy.
improve-
This
but
guy.
the question is,
Yes.
does he improve
Yeah,
their
does he improve? I
midfield?
don't think he
Listen,
improves
I've
them.
watched this guy for 5 or 6 years at my club. I can tell you, he's a joke, bro. He's an absolute joke. He's a machine,
Yeah,
bro.
but he has a style.
He picked up a hamstring injury. He's back in 2 weeks. He picked up a dirty ankle injury. He's
What does
back
that
in
mean?
3
That
days.
means he just healed
Bro, but bro.
We had
but when
Suarez
he's-
that did that.
But when he's on the pitch, and how good is Luis Suarez?
Great.
Right. When he's on the pitch, bro, he makes things happen.
Yeah.
Even yesterday, he had a poor game. Got an assist. Could have had 2 or 3.
Coulda, woulda, shoulda.
Yeah, but we still won the game.
Rice
Thank
was
you very
eating
much.
him up, though.
No,
He's
sure,
the
he
best
wasn't.
of
Yeah,
all.
Rice was eating him up, though.
Oh my God,
Saliba
please.
and Gabriel were pressing up against him the
No, but Rice
first half.
did eat him up.
Nah, bro, listen, he done the business yesterday anyway.
And then last one, does he replace Odegaard at Arsenal?
Yeah.
I'm not even answering that.
Yeah.
Yeah, he does.
I'll tell you what. I'll
Odegaard, brother, what is?
Odegaard's
do you.
stinking
Do
it up
you know what?
right
I'll go one further.
Arsenal-
Stinking up for.
Sorry, while we're on the topic, I'll go one further, with Bruno.
Go on.
In my opinion, he gets into every single team in Europe. Whether it's second striker, whether it's attacking midfielder, or whether it's as a number 8, he gets into any midfield in Europe.
Where do you rank Bruno Fernandes, like in the overall Premier League, as a 10? Should we say?
At the moment, this Premier League.
No, overall in the Premier. Where
In
do you rank
history?
him? Yeah, where do you
Oh,
rank him?
that's hard, man. I don't know. That's hard.
So he's not that good then?
That's hard. No. Well, hold on. The Premier League. Wait, hold on. We're talking about current. We're talking about current football.
Yeah,
We've
you
just spoken.
You just spoke about this guy like he's
No,
the
no.
greatest thing. you've
No,
ever
I'm
seen.
saying right now,
And
he
I'm-
gets into
alright,
any team
alright,
right now.
cool,
But okay, so this generation, he's the best midfielder in the league.
Right.
In any league.
Right. I'm not talking about the history.
Right, so overall, where does he stand in the Premier
If he's
League?
the best in this generation,
Yeah.
surely he breaks the top 10 midfielders.
Potential. Yeah, breaks top
Number
10.
10.
No,
What
he
number
doesn't.
10s?
He
Number
doesn't.
10s.
He doesn't.
He absolutely does.
He doesn't.
He absolutely does.
You're
Trust me, he does.
fucking friend.
Top 10 attack midfielder of all time in the Premier League.
Yeah.
No,
Without a
no.
doubt.
Number 10s.
Without a doubt. Yeah. No, without a doubt.
No
So who are you
way.
putting ahead of him?
Ozil.
He's not. He's better than Ozil. Bruno Fernandes is better than Mesut Ozil.
Bruno Fernandes.
100%.
Better football player than- Are you
He
alright?
is. Yeah, he is, bro.
Best
He is.
creative
He is.
midfielder
Don't
in the
care.
world.
Don't
Fair
care.
enough.
No, because Bruno
He's
Fernandes is
better
not just
than-
about creativity, bro. Right, I tell you
about
what.
jobs.
I tell you what. Hold on.
That's like saying Haaland's not
Hold
the-
on.
come
If
on, man.
Mesut Ozil, no, but I'm talking about all round. If Mesut Ozil was to be asked to drop back into a number 8 position,
not his role.
bro,
That's not his job.
right. But that's my point.
But that's why Bruno hasn't
Overall,
played well.
no, but listen, he still put up mad numbers though. He still
yeah,
put up
can.
mad numbers for a number 8. He's put up mad
Bruno
numbers.
playing double pivot is awful.
I agree, but he's still creating. He's a creative machine, bro. The
But
guy's a
that's- no,
joke.
But you never had no one in front of him when you were playing this. You're playing 5-2-3s.
What do you mean we had no one
Like,
in
you just
front of
having
him?
Casemiro and Bruno in midfield.
Yeah, I know that,
You had
and
Bruno
that's
and
I know.
striker, so he has to go forward a bit. And he
Yeah,
has to
I
do a
know
lot more
that's
work.
his job, but he's
relied
still
on to do a lot
working.
of work.
I know, bro. I know. What you're saying
They're
is right.
asking a lot from him. Like I said, there's players that you ask a lot from because they're asked to do a lot of chops.
But he
It's
can
like
do it.
Caicedo.
He can do it.
We're asking Caicedo to work in 2-man spaces. Same way Bruno's been asked to work in 2-man spaces.
And he's
So
still
I
doing it.
appreciate that.
And he's still putting up numbers.
I appreciate
This
that,
is my
but
point.
I don't know.
The first name he came out with was Mesut Ozil. Bro, he's better than Mesut Ozil was.
No way.
He is.
No way.
Absolutely he is.
He's mad,
So
you know.
who
What
else?
do you-
Give me
is
another
Bruno
few
Fernandes
names then.
Ozil?
No, I don't think so. Not
Is he a
Ozil.
better 10
Give me
than
another
Cole
few
Palmer?
names. I think so, yeah. I think he is. I think he's a better 10 than
What,
Cole
you
Palmer.
think Bruno's been more effective?
Yeah, 100%.
Than
Without
Cole
a
Palmer's
doubt.
been at Chelsea?
Yeah, yes.
No
Absolutely,
way,
yes.
you're fucking-
It's not even close for me, by the way.
David
It's not even
Silva.
close. So David Silva is
Silva's a
obviously he's in the top
baller.
10. Yeah, he's a baller. Yeah.
Mata at Chelsea.
I'd still have Bruno
Ooh.
Fernandes over Mata.
Oh.
I'd still have
No,
Bruno
no,
Fernandes over
way.
Mata. I would
I'm
though.
ending
I
the
would.
show. You're waffling.
I would. No, I'm not waffling.
Mata at
Bro, you lot are
Chelsea.
talking 1-2 years.
allow
Cole Palmer
it,
2
man.
years. Juan Mata 2 years at Chelsea.
Allow
What did he
it.
do at United
But his
afterwards?
1-2 years is out. It's
I don't
rememberable.
care.
Name a
I don't
season
care.
that
Do it 4 or
Bruno's-
5 years.
Alright, wait,
Then I
wait,
want to. Then
where's
come talk
Bruno's
to me, bro.
outstanding season?
Hey,
Where's Bruno's outstanding season?
every season, bro. You
Oh.
pick. You
Where's
pick.
Bruno's outstanding
Bro,
season?
are you
Hey,
mad?
can I
Are
just-
you-
yeah,
You're
yeah,
telling
yeah.
me.
Can I
You're
just
telling
say-
me about Bruno
Can I just say
Fernandes.
some- can I just say something, Jay? This is like what it's.
Oh, my
You're
God.
mad.
Arguing with Arsenal fans. This is what it feels like.
What season's been
it's
Bro,
outstanding for
what do you
Bruno?
mean, bro? What do you mean?
No,
What
like
season
Matt-
been outstanding?
like seasons Matt
All
has
right,
had.
all right. I'll tell you
Matt
1
has
second.
pulled out.
I'll tell you
Matt
1
has
second.
absolutely-
I'll tell you. I'll tell you 1
Silva,
second.
like
No,
this.
Bruno had a crazy year.
Bro, he had about 2 or 3.
He had a crazy year.
Bro, are you mad, bro? Are
I
you
don't- I don't-
talking
I
to me?
me personally, I didn't even rate Matter like that.
No, Matt was a baller.
You're bugging.
Crazy.
as well.
I didn't even
Mata,
rate
Chelsea.
Matter like that.
You're
Yeah, I
going
didn't rate
crazy.
Matter like that.
You're
Did you
hard to
prefer
please,
Matter
man.
when he was at Man United or something?
I just didn't rate Matter.
No, Matt was a baller. No way. Are you crazy? You lot wouldn't have won that Champions League if it wasn't for Matt.
I was dying for him to come off that pitch.
Oh, and then you lot wouldn't have won it.
No,
You
I was
lot
dying for it because he like it's just he's such a problem because he's not
Five minutes.
fast and he's not fast.
Bro.
He's not strong.
Premier League was it 2021? 37 appearances, 18 goals, 11 assists. Right?
No, we know
that's
he's
that's
done
one.
great.
Hold on, hold on.
Great
No,
stats.
no, hold on. What do you mean that's not great stats? What
As
are you
he's
talking
had
about?
great stats.
Yeah, hold on.
I
One
don't think
second.
he's had a better season than Mata did at Chelsea.
Bro, I've just given you
Matt was
one.
in his
I've just given you
prime.
one.
When Matt was in his prime, he was
No
absolutely
way.
balling out. I
He
can't
only had
even
1
lie.
year though.
Who?
Matter.
He had 2 very
Yeah,
good
two-
years.
two
I
very
think
good
he had
years.
one.
What?
For a Chelsea supporter, it's like you don't rate Matter. That is absolutely ridiculous.
Just don't put him up there with some of the best players.
Look, he's hitting
So who
double
would you
figures
say
every
that's
season,
well
bro.
over Matt?
He's hitting double figures every season, bro.
Hazard.
Yeah. No, yeah, all right.
Right, honestly.
Players like Lampard,
Premier League in
Drogba,
his
they've
in
had
his
better
first
years.
season, 1920, 14 appearances, 8 goals, 7 assists.
Was Bruno better than Ericsson at Tottenham?
Yes. Yeah, of course. Of
Yeah,
course
he's
he
better than
was.
Bruno. Yeah, he's better
Yeah.
than Ericsson.
Yeah, yeah.
course.
I'll give it that.
Modric.
Nah.
Modric wasn't a number 10. Modric was more of an 8 rather
But
than a
if we
10.
just talk about Modric in general, we couldn't
Yeah,
sniff him.
Modric is world class, bro. Modric's one of the greatest midfielders you've ever
Ballon
seen.
d'Or.
Yeah.
So Bruno doesn't get in the top 10 all time.
For me, he does. Top 10 all-time Premier League number 10s.
Attacker, yeah. Attacking with, yeah.
I'd say between 10 and 15 without a doubt, but I think he gets in the top 10. Even it might be number 10, it might be number 9. But the guy's a machine, bro. He's a joke. He's created more chances from when he made his debut to when De Bruyne left or
but
whatever.
you
He
do
made
know
more.
them-
He created more chances than Kevin De Bruyne.
But you do know those chance creations are from all of them free kicks and corners.
Yeah, but De Bruyne took them as well, bro.
Yeah, but
De Bruyne
I'm
was on
just
set
saying-
pieces
but
as
I'm
well.
But I'm saying like Bruno took everything.
Yeah. But again,
That's why Mason Mount Mount and Bruno had the same chance creation numbers when they were both operating very well that season. One of Bruno's best years, Mason Mount was toe to toe with him in chance creations, but that was because Mason took corners and everything.
But do you know what,
He took
Sean?
free
Do
kicks and
you know
stuff.
what,
So
Sean? My point is, this guy does it every season. Every season he's there, bro. Every season he's at the top of everything.
But that's his
Every
job.
season.
That
Yeah,
is his
but
job.
so is other players' job.
That is his job.
But they're not doing it to his level.
but that's
You
why
lot
he's
pulling
getting
out
older.
names for 1, 2 years, 3 years
getting
maybe.
older,
Two years, one matter. Bro, try and do it 6, 7 years in a row. It's not easy, bro. Consistency is the hardest thing in life. This guy does it every week. A good 6 out of 10, 8 out of 10, 10 out of 10. He's creating chances or he's getting a goal or an assist. That's what he does, bro. This is why, for me, he's a joke. The guy's a joke. I watch him every game. He's a joke.
Where do you think he sits on the list?
I don't know because you need to show me the list of all the players because
Got
the Premier League
Bruyne,
team has been running
Lampard.
since 92, 93, bro.
Bruyne, Lampard, Bergkamp, David
Yeah,
Silva.
but you talk about strikers, then you talk about number 8s.
striker?
Lampard wasn't really a number 10 for me. He was a number 8.
He's attacking.
Yeah, but it's not the same, bro. It's
Frank
not the
did play
same.
as the pivot midfielder that
attacking.
was in front of everyone.
Yeah, that's what I'm
You'd have
saying.
Essien and Makaleli.
Yeah, but he wasn't always a 10 though,
But he's
Sean. He wasn't
attacking
always.
midfield, But you would
Yeah,
say
but-
Lampard
Was Gerrard the number 10? No, he's
but-
number 8. Him and Lampard was similar.
Yeah, but Gerrard had.
Nah,
Gerrard-
Gerrard was more of a defensive.
Scholes started off as a number 10 and then he worked his way back to number 8, then a number 6.
Lampard's more of an attacking midfielder.
Yeah, Lampard was more of an attacker.
Yeah, but
Gerrard, you look at
Lampard.
Gerrard. Gerrard was like a
He was centre mid.
he's
was
like
sitting
an
beside
old
Gerrard.
school
Listen, man.
centre mid,
Listen,
bro.
I know. I watch a lot of football. I watch a lot of teams. I watch football, the Premier League for a long, long time. This guy, and you got to remember as well, he's playing in a crap Man United team. That's the difference as well. He's not playing in an elite team. If Bruno Fernandes had Erling Haaland or Harry Kane in front of him for 2 or 3 years, bro, his numbers would be off the scale. But he never had that as well. This is what you lot need to
We
understand.
gotta wrap it up now anyway. We gotta go. Guys,
That was interesting.
he's not better than Chelsea anyway.
We learned a lot today.
Frank said that he blew up.
His voice broke 4 times.
I know, the passion was there. The passion.
You know that emoji when it's like.
Bruno, I got you, bro. You're my guy. I got you, bro.
The love is there.
Alright, but anyway, that was the episode, guys. Frank might need some blood pressure pills after this.
I take back the Steven Gerrard comment. I'm all sorry for everyone that says
I ain't
it.
taking back
Do
nothing.
you know what I mean? I'm sorry.
I'm standing on
This
business.
guy's the deluded.
But let's just remember, Arsenal never won anything when MySpace was invented, Bebo was invented, YouTube, Facebook, and everything. Okay.
And Deliveroo.
And delivery. Oh my God!
Uber Eats.
You couldn't even order anything. Like that didn't even exist.
They had to go and pick up the pizza,
I
innit?
wonder. Yeah.
They had to call up and tell them what
You had
the
to
order
get
was
it
over the
from
phone.
Mummy. It was Pizza Go Go. That was it. There was no other brands.
My days. It was back when
Arsenal, listen to me, I don't think you're gonna win the league.
it was back when Pizza Hut had a buffet.
Can't you see
Yeah.
what's
Oh my
happening?
God! When he just walked in, and it,
$4.99
there
buffet.
you go. When KFC had the Vanetta ice cream, that's when the last time Arsenal won anything. And McDonald's meals was $2.88. Don't you forget that, okay?
Pokemon toys and a Happy Meal.
Yo, wow.
Oh my God, this is bad, guys.
Let's go HMV and listen to the
Anyway,
music.
that's the episode, guys. Like, subscribe, comment. We're not gonna plug the Aaron socials. He's deluded.
Night Cobain.
We're not plugging these socials. No, I'm joking. Plug your socials. No, what's your
That's
socials?
just Night Cobain. That's just basically it. The Arsenal hater. And that's what I would have been known as that. And at the last game of the season, can I please be here in funeral attire with a shirt and a black tie just to make this man cry? Please. Let's get it, do it.
All right, we're gonna wrap the episode up. See you next week. Peace.